Okay.
We're going to run through the revision yesterday, right? Firstly, you're going to go through the pressure points. Please take your glasses off. Pressure points on the temple, the corner of your eyebrow is pressure points, right? And also along here, there's 3 points here, and on the jaw. The eye is a soft target area, soft tissue target area, and it's very vulnerable, right? And on the bottom here, and then we say that the second rib up here is the vital point for the liver, and then further out here, that's for the spleen, right? So those are the points that we focus on. There are many other points. There's 740 points, yeah? And you can spend hours and hours to memorize them. But those points are most exposed and most vulnerable. And then the beauty that you got outward puberty, inward puberty, upward and downward. So that's what we using, the beauty. And then you have the phoenix knuckle. That phoenix knuckle also you have outward, inward, downward, upward. And then you have the digital thumb that contrasts. Right? Digital thumb. Right? You can strike like that. You can strike. So yesterday, the first technique we did was against a straight punch, right? And then beauty, and then beauty, right? So from here, beauty, right? And then we add on to a thumb that beauty, then we add on to the thumb. And then we attack the, so from here, right? And then from the back here, right? So that is the basic technique that we did. And then we did a technique that against for the bottom, for the ribs, right? So you get hurt if you do something funny. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So, sorry. So you got strike here and strike here, right? And then we do the cross arm technique, right? We do the cross arm technique that he parks out here. You do strike and then strike, right? So you step out to the blind side and you strike, right? Then we do the countering against the, we do the kick, and then, right? So a left side kick, strike, and strike. And then we do the counter for the kick, right? Counter for the kick, right? Here. All right. So that's the revision for yesterday. And today we want to do Chi Sao technique. Chi Sao, some of you hasn't done two-arm Chi Sao, but we're going to start from here, right? So basically, You can use the technique that we did yesterday, Chi Sao, Chi Sao, right? So you just step, Chi Sao, Chi Sao, right? So you let go, and then you step out, Chi Sao, Chi Sao, right? So let's see. Something's wrong. You got the Chi Sao, Chi Sao technique, right? Yeah, Chi Sao, Chi Sao, and then, yeah, right, Chi Sao, Chi Sao. Right, so let's do this one first, right? So basically, you let go of that one. Yeah. All right, okay. So for here, it does a part. I give you another counter, right? So it's a part. So you go from here, and then you go one here, right? And then you go a lap, right? So your objective is to control the elbow. When you go to the blind side, BOEC, balance, opening, elbow, arms crossed. So when you control the elbow, you control the balance, you control the opening, right? So you go from here, there, one, and then you control the elbow, right? So you control the opening, control his balance, his stride, his stride, his stride, right? So on the blind side, you line up your center along his shoulder, parallel, not align, parallel. That means that you don't have to line up here. As long as your center is parallel to his shoulder, you're controlling his blind side, right? And then, right, so right. There, right, control, right? So can, one, right, one, right? So you see the elbow, you jump on it, right? Okay, yeah. So let's go back to here. And you do a lap so from underneath, right? Remember before we do from above the arm, underneath, above. Remember, underneath is from underneath, right? Okay, so underneath, laps up, and then, right? So you go from here, right? Okay. So you step. You want to go to the left. Step with the left foot. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So you do from underneath, right? Get the left side. And so for underneath and lap out, right? So underneath and lap out, then you, right? So you cover this one, and then do pak sao, gan sao, pak sao, right? Okay. Right. So you gan sao, pak sao, chin sao. Then you turn to the outside. Right? There you go. Okay. We have so you can, if you're on the two-arm Chi Sao, you can do the same thing, right? So basically, what do you do? So you can do the same thing, and then if he does that, right? So you just do, the same, the same technique, right? So we're going to show you. You attack this arm cross by only from above, right? From above, right? From above, right? So you do a gan from above, right? Okay, gan, right? Above his arm, all right? Above his arm. Okay, so you here. Right. Basically, the secret is to control his elbow, get to the blind side. Right, that's the secret. Right, it's just like in a chess game. The secret is to capture the opponent's king, capture Bin Laden. It's harder than you think. Right, okay. So you have to move again. All right. So, so to use this, because you're doing cross arm, you're going to step away because cross arm you cannot counter at the same time. So to use this, right? So he throws a punch. You always pull the arm down to take across your body, right? So, right? So you're away from his free arm, right? Now this time, what we want to do is we want him to check to block this arm, right? So you got from here. Block. Then you pin both arms together, right? So you got from here, right? So you pin both arms together. All right. So let's do. Sorry. Yeah. Right. You pin both arms together. Okay. Right. So you got from here. So you can release the same arm. Okay. Now we're going to cover a few dealing with grapplings and so on, right? So 2 years ago, I had a patient came to me. He had the 2 back operation, and he was the bed liner for the 49ers, and he was actually, there was about to, because he had too many injuries, so he came to me, and I fixed his back, and I gave him a set of exercise that he does every day. So, and then I showed him some techniques about how to avoid being tackled. If somebody charges you and tackle, and how to tackle somebody, right? So because I think, I don't know your game, backliner had to deal with, he's 280 pounds, if I have to deal with somebody 400 pounds, jump on top of him, and then you have to run onto the quarterback, right? You have to tackle the quarterback before you throw the ball or something.
Like a middle linebacker? Or a
linebacker. He's a linebacker, yeah. And then, since he was using my technique, he's become the hottest property in the NFL, and he signed up with, this year he signed up with the Seahawks, and his defense is 100%, 100%, right? So the technique is very simple, right? Because when somebody comes to tackle you, he had to throw his balance. He had to throw his balance out in front of him. His center of gravity in front of him. So he's losing his balance. So in our system, you attack the balance, the opening, the weaknesses of the balance, opening, elbow, arms cross or legs cross. Right? So we attack those weaknesses of those four things. So as soon as he come in, right? So you come charging, right? So you just redirect. You stop him temporarily. Are you all right? Yeah, that's why I say you hold the camera and let
my back is.
Let Carl do it.
Okay. I thought you were going to stand up, baby.
Besides, you too light.
Okay.
Okay, so you come charging in, right? So you jam up, right? So you pull, right? So you let go, right? And then he'll go down, right? There's no way, because his center of gravity already in front. Right? So you go from here, right? Here, right? Okay. And then the pivoting point is here. You just pivot and he'll go down. So you control, you can either push this person down, or you can flip him over. We won't flip him over, just, right? So that's one way you can deal with it. Right? So from here to there, right? Just let go of this leg, so his arm does not catch your leg. Right? Okay, so we do that, and then we do some variations from there. All right? Okay, thank you. Hint that so the attack comes from above your arm. Usually, you using. So you look at the techniques that you have, right? The bong sao, the tan sao, the bill sao are coming from underneath the opponent's arm, right? So the attack coming from underneath, you do a jat sao, or gam sao, or gang sao, right? Where sometimes Huan Sao from underneath. Right? So the Tan Sao, you use it from underneath, and then you get on top, underneath the opponent's arm. The Fok Sao, you're using from above the opponent's arm. The Fok Sao, the Jat Sao. In fact, the Fok Sao and Jat Sao, you don't use the Fok Sao in sparring, but you use Jat Sao in sparring. Right? So that's why, the elbow coming from above, then you just step out, or step out this way, or step out that way. This is the impact. You still have to move. Right. Okay. We want to give out some.
Tony Verhoeven first.
Check.
How'd yours get on top?
You didn't see me sneak up there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Listen, look, just make it tight so we don't see the rubbish behind. Okay. Good. Yeah. Thank you. Well done.
Shane McAvoy.
Shane. Oh, Shane. Yeah.
We're like out of country, that's why we're.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, good.
Seafood Charles Bonus. Seafood Charles Bonus.
I didn't take your glasses off.
No, I took them off. It's upside down. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
See, there's a new idea. Upside down Wing Chun.
Ryan Barber. Ryan Barber.
Right.
Gotta call him like a Marine.
Turn over your wrist for a second. Hold it steady. Perfect.
John Roberts.
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
Got it.
Antonio Foti. Oh, sorry, Angelo. I'm sorry.
Angelo.
Angelo Foti, sorry. Ryan Kennedy. Okay, we'll do you last. Ted. Choito. I pronounced it right too.
Yes. Got it.
Got it. Okay. Okay, Ryan. Somebody can take a picture for Ryan, please? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Traps and pins. So from here, and then he traps his elbow, and then you do, right? So you do a turn, a pack, right? And you can strike here, and then you can use the finish method. Okay? So I'll run through a quick. From here, from the front end, top, you have turn, so you have an opening, you have lap south, right? Turn, 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 and then you have an opening here on the palm strike, the lap south, and the pack. The pressure point on the temple, which is on the eyebrow, the corner of the eyebrow. There's a hole there. And under the jaw, the throat, and behind the head, just on the stem of the scalp here, right? So the technique we want is to the eye, right? Pivoting to the outside, and then strike, right? Okay, and then I'm going to show you another strike using digital thumb, right? So you got here, and then using the thumb, you squeeze your thumb against the index finger here, and then you strike with your thumb. Right? Anyway, along the throat is a very vital target. Right? So you go from here, right? Okay, and I just turn around here. Right? Okay. The pressure points on the temple, on the throat, on the jaw, and then the one behind, right? So we're going to use with the same similar technique, right? Here, and then you strike with this one, with the Philip knuckle, with this one, right? So you do here, and then you go to the finish knuckle. So you step slightly behind the person, controlling the elbow. Chi Sao and a Chi Sao and a Cheung Sao. So it's 3 punches. So it's 1, 2, 3. Right? So 1, 2, 3. Right? And then maybe you can do a few, or you can do right. So you're using an upward fingertip. Right? 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, 3. Here, right? Then, so the technique is 1, 2, 3, Cheung, and then, right? And then you go loud. Okay. So let's line up. Do another block with the same counter against the same technique. So we just do a ball, and then a lap, and then, right? So ball, right? Lap. Right. So when you turn to the right, you use your left foot.
Sorry.
Yeah, so you use the ball, right? So you from here, ball, lock, ball, lock, ball. Okay, so let's pair up. And a kick, and right. So lap out, kick, arm strike, and then the beauty. Right. So you step out, okay, right. This way. So up out, kick, arm strike. All right. So we do this, and then we do the counter. All right. So you got to step. You got to step. Right. You got to step to the blind side. Step to your left if you're on the right hand forward. Right. So you can use. Right. Okay. Right. So you step. You step. Right. And then you can use the beauty of the figures. Right. Okay. Right. So you step. So when you step, you pull this leg back a little bit, and you. Yeah. I'm going to show you how to use the elbow, right? How to use the elbow and then combine with the fuji. You practice the elbow coming from about, actually bring it, brushing your ear. But the first elbow, say he throws a punch in here, right? First elbow going across, then you come in. And so you go from here. So you make contact behind, there's a pressure point, major pressure point behind the elbow here. Check here, and you go please. Then the shoulder. Right. So you go from here, 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, so you go from here. Right. You step 1, 2, 3. One, one, right. Because elbow is close quarter, so you got to move into. So when you do the lap south, you go across, right, and then you check the elbow. You move in, and then you move in again. For the beauty and elbow, right? See, want to do this, right? So it's elbow, right? Elbow, and then say if the person is too tall, you cannot get to, the head area. You could go underneath. And then underneath, right? So you go from here, underneath. Right? So you go. So you're dealing with someone much taller than you. So you go from here, there, here. So we're talking about the pressure point that I showed you, and then the pressure point on the back. strike or strike to the head, right? So you have this, and then you hold on to here. Don't let this one go, right? And then you make the pivoting point here. You pull, right? So you can roll this person over. You can roll this person over, right? We don't want to do this too much in a half flow. But you can do all sort of things because there's no way. Once you don't have balance, you cannot do anything. So for them to talk about, oh, they're the master of balance, they throw away their balance first. When they come in, there's no way you can come and grab my leg unless you sacrifice your balance because you lean over. You sacrifice your balance. So you come in, right? And then I just pull this forward and push it down. You're gonna go down. There's no way you can go. There's no way. So you can hold this forever. Forever. Well, what can he do? There's nothing he can do. Right? You can hold that position forever. Alright? So you can hold on to this, right? Right? Hold on to this. Hold on, grab hold of this. Right? You can pin him there forever. Right? Using the energy only have one direction. Once it's deflected, it's forever deflected. Alright? So say he hang on to here. If he push this direction, you push this direction, you go again, straight away. Once you diffuse direction, you distract it and you pull out. Straight away you pull out and then you can, right? Unless you want to wrestle on the ground. We'll get to that, but it's better. So if he push this direction, you're here, then you pull, you go the direction of where the energy comes from, and straight away you pull out. Right? Don't mess around too long. All right? So, but what you want to do is you want to get on top, right? So as soon as you want to get on top, see how wide I am? So he push this direction, and then I get out, right? And I can attack from there. Right? You just diffuse very little. Either this, see, you see, come from here, we go there, right? Because you're already here. See what I mean? He's supporting your weight. Right? He's supporting your weight. So you just there. And then, because you find your balance, you pull out. He has to find his balance. Right? Same thing on the other side, that you're already there. So you adjust that to diffuse that, then you pull out. Okay. Technique, right? So say you're on the ground. Okay. So he's sitting on top of you. Right? Yeah. So that's not the end of the world. I mean, you want to hold my leg or whatever. Is that you comfortable? All right. So you still cover the center, right? Still cover the center. So he hit you, right? Right? So, there. There you are. Right? So it's the same. You're still watching the elbow, still block the elbow. Right? Okay. Right? It's no difference. Yeah, he can hit you with this one. Right? Hit you with that one. Then he's gone. Right? Take this. Right? Take this. Then he's gone. Yeah. Right? All right? You block. Take this across. Elbow. Back sao, chin sao, lap sao. Same thing. Right? But remember, that foot is free. When he falls, his foot can catch you. So that's why you block that foot, take this foot, so you got this arm, wrap it up. All right? Okay. Chi Sao, you have 1, the right hand is your Bong Sao and Tan Sao, and the left hand is Fuk Sao, right? So you rotate, or you can have the other way, the left hand Tan Sao and Bong Sao. So you turn your Bong Sao around, it should look like a Tan Sao, right? So if you turn your Bong Sao around, it look like that, you know, it's not the Bong Sao. So it's just rotation here, that's all right? Or you can have both Tan Sao inside and both Fuk Sao outside, right? So we're going to try a bit of both of, you know, some techniques, all right? So you got from here, right? You strike, and then, right? So remember, you are a hunter of elbow now, right? So you got from here, right? Strike, right? Strike, and then elbow. Okay? So you do a strike. Right. So you go to the blind side, controlling the elbow. Turn around here. Right. So you strike. Okay. So when he does the Chi Sao, you catch the elbow. So you're controlling his balance, right? So from here, you're on the blind side. You don't need to deal with this arm. He forced this arm through. You're just catching it. So you wrap him up together, right? Okay. So for the defense for this, remember we did that before. So you come strike, come down, laps out. We did that before, right? We did use the turn, right? So, okay. So now this time, we're going to use we're going to use the Fuk Sao to initiate the attack, right? So you do the rotation, right? So you do a gun and a pin, and then, right? So you go from here, right? So you watch the other arm. So if he comes around, you block here, and then you can wrap this guy up from there, right? So you go from here. Right, you watch him. Right, doesn't matter how you can get. Right, so you use your eyes. Okay. Turn it around. Okay, so you go from here. Right. So you watch the other arm. Okay. So you're on this position. But you're here. Then this arm is closer to you, right? You're here. Yeah, just see, because the hit and miss is only a couple inches. So if the angle is wrong, then you have to divert more to defense, right? So you're using the position, right? So from here. So there are times that people will do funny techniques on you, right? Just don't panic, right? So you go from here, elbow, and punch, right? It's not a very good technique, but I want to show you how to defend against it, right? So you go from here, they get hold of your arm, and they put their elbow here, they punch here, and on there, right? So it's really, right? So I'm going to show you, you do these, and I'm going to show you how to defend against it. Right? Okay? So you do this first, right? So he comes in, you do a bong sao, right? So you go come here, you do a bong sao, and then you lap from here. Right? Right, here. So you come across here, and then okay. So even though if he grab hold of your arm, grab hold of your wrist, because you do the bong sao, the bong sao already deflected this, you just pull it back